Welcome back, welcome back. This is Storm Raven here, and you are watching Night of the Living Raven. No, Return of the Living Raven. Night of the Living Raven's a different show that I have planned. I spent the whole night up here on the roof, just kind of crafting some stuff, going through a few things. That's great. Trying to figure out where I was going to go, what I was going to do. No time like the present, right? I'm not sure yet. Recipes, forge. I don't have, well, what am I missing? I have the cobblestone. I need the leather. I have some leather in here. I'm not sure how much. Let's just take a peep. Two. Not enough. Stand up. But you have these office chairs I can scrap. Let's see what I can get out of them. There we go. Build a forge. Why not? Duct tape. Of course I need duct tape. This couch appears to be made out of cloth. I'm telling you what, this place is freaking hopping. Zombies everywhere. Beating on stuff all over the place. Where are you at now? Yep. Oh. There we go. Well, I could always use a good rock. See what else we got in here. Maybe there's something that I can break down. Or cloth. Head. Maybe. That should get me one more duct tape. And that'll get us a forge. We can get a forge going. I can make a cooking pot. While I'm at it, let's go ahead and yoink, yoink. And we can get rid of this thing for all I care. Never much cared for the torch. But for being outside of town, there's a lot of zombies that come by here. I was kind of plagued with them all night last night. And then, like you saw yesterday, of course, had a decent amount of zombies that were already here. And then just followed up by more and more and more and more, and they just kept coming. Tell you what, I do not like putting a forge on the ground. So, minor modifications. This counts as minor in my opinion. You put something like a forge up here. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put a forge up here. Forge. Put a little bit of stuff in there. I can dig up dirt easy enough. I'm going to put it all in there. Just throw, well, half the wood in, and all but about 10 of those, because that's useful for others. But that'll get us a cooking pot and a grill. Make a few modifications here. Run back to the trader. So I was looking at all of this. I could do a little bit of a zombie drop, but it is definitely going to put them into destroy everything mode. I don't know, I have enough space here to do a proper zombie drop without building on the roof. So that's not going to happen. Being said, not entirely sure what I want to do. I do know one thing for sure. Bam. Bam. We are going to block off this. Because I do not like this being a way up here. So right now, the only way up here, after I block this off, is going to be that stairway and this very strong door. And then this is like steel right here. Yeah, there's a lot there, a lot there. So not an easy call for a zombie to just try and get up here. And I will strengthen this up to concrete as soon as I possibly can. That will protect, hopefully, our crafting area and our crafting stations. Because I don't want to see them gone. Starting over from scratch is not a fun time for me. This door right here has got to come out at some point. I do not enjoy that the only way into the main section from here is to have to come all the way around here and then in through this front spot that is wide open. Who now? Who now? Oh my god. Not even in here. Oh, crap. The whole freaking wandering horde. That's fun. I was able to put another point into agility last night. I noticed I had 2 points. So I put 1 point into agility and then, yep. Oh, you're a sneaky bastard. And then I put my first point into whirlwind, making me a lot faster and using less stamina to take out these zombies. So, bam, there we go. Wish I had a wrench. I don't. Shut up. In the meantime, I am going to run over to the trader. He's not very far away, so we can get over there, visit with him for a minute. Take a better look at his inventory and go from there about what we're going to do next. I know I need some stone and some dirt for sure. And all of this is sand. So that's fun. I know you get some clay out of it, but you get a lot of sand. I don't need sand. I need clay.
Hold that thought. I've got an idea. Saddle my carburetor.
Tools. It does have a better shovel. I can make a good shovel. I'm about to make those. Shovels and axes. That's great. Anything better in weapons? What I need. And handy lead. That's the only book. I was hoping for better on books. You know, for a car guy, Bob, you expect you to just buy gas like crazy. Either way, we're buying the book. One book.
I might have some more of those in the back room.
Should unlock some scrap tools for me. No, really? God, okay. Got any jobs?
I think I've got a few jobs. Well, this'll put another notch on your gun.
Didn't have vitamin, did you?
Why don't
Wouldn't
you
matter
take a
now
look
anyway.
for
I already
yourself?
sent the money.
You're tighter than a bull's ass at fly time.
I'm tighter than a bull's ass at fly time. That's great. That's something new every day. In either case, there could be a horde tonight. Don't know. Won't know until later tonight. Gonna try and do a quick job. Get that other handy lad book, because I need to unlock some tools. I'm also exhausted, so that's fun. Nature Scouts. This is a new POI. I've never seen this one before. It's supposed to be a tier 1. We'll see. That warehouse with 10 million military men in it was supposed to be a tier 2. Look. He was hammered. Selling that. Lead's worth something. Duct tape. Heck. Oh man. It's awesome. That turns into leather. Plants turn into clay. It seems kind of odd, but they do. Alright, so back to the movie a little bit. We talked about the premise of the film last time. And honestly, it's a fun premise for a movie. Just putting it out there. Like, they literally... Seriously, okay, that's fun. Hey, cook a pot. Don't have to make one. Coal's always good. Yucca. Glass jars. So they release this gas, right? And it starts the events that will soon become a zombie apocalypse upon them. Surprise, surprise. It's a zombie film. What do you expect, right? The problem with this is, and what makes it all the more fun, is that I forgot every one of these chairs can be scrapped. It brings to life a cadaver that is being held. They have a cadaver in the warehouse that is used for science. This is the strangest warehouse I've ever seen. Just to put that out there. Let's scrap some things. But the absolute strangest warehouse I've ever seen in my life. They have all kinds of stuff that they just shouldn't have. Like straight away. Stuff like cadavers and... You know, good on them for not putting a urinal in here. I know that seemed really weird. But yeah, this is a ladies' room. You don't need a urinal in there. That's fun that they thought of it. But for whatever reason, they have a cadaver. And just wandering around. Well, he wasn't wandering around, but he is now type of situation, right? So he gets off the hook at some point, and he starts trying to attack and eat their brains and all of that, because, you know, zombies love brains. And I think they take an axe to him or something. When they end up fighting him, knocking him down, take an axe to him, and they kill him. Fair enough. Wall safes? No? Okay. Now let's find my spatula. It's up. How do I go up? I don't even know what just happened. So is it like all the way on the roof? Like, what the hell? So they end up taking an axe to him. They cut his head off. They, like, all of this stuff, right? Doesn't kill him. Doesn't kill him like you would expect. From any normal zombie movie that you ever watched. Still alive. All the parts are wiggling, and they put them in a bag. They put them in a bunch of trash bags to just try and get rid of them. Not sure what to do with them yet. And old boy, who had the grand idea to show him the military drums and ended up releasing the gas because he was trying to show off for some kid. He's the one who banged the barrel, you know, let the gas out. He is like, I got this friend who works next door at the crematorium. Maybe he'll do us a favor. This dead body, right? Like, I mean, like, what's some friend, man, that you turned out to be? You're just gonna, like, try and have your buddy get rid of a dead body. Well, there's clearly an attic to this place that I have just missed. Because I just woke up everything in it. You guys moving around up there, but how do I get up there? Oh, I did straight up dismiss it. Kind of annoying, but how many more of you are up here? There's my spatula. Anyway, they go next door to the crematorium, and he's like, hey man, I really need your help. He's like, I got these weasels. And then, this is where it starts to get really interesting and fun. He's like, I got all these weasels. And the dude, he's like, I need to get rid of them. I need to get rid of these weasels. And the dude's like, bro, I cannot just, like, murder weasels for you. And he's like, man, we really need to get rid of these weasels. And it's so ridiculously dumb that, like, why would anyone think of this? And he's like, well, he's like, I can't just burn live weasels. And he's like, tries to reach for the bag and stuff. And the dude's like, no, don't touch it. Don't touch it. They're oh my God, yes. He's like, it's rabid weasels in there. And he's like, oh, rabid weasels. Okay. He's like, that's a little different. Mind you, this is the 80s, but this is still awful, okay? Dude's like, yeah, okay, rabid weasels. I guess we could burn them. For whatever reason, dude's like, yeah, I'll let you burn the weasels alive in my crematorium. They put the body in there, burns up. Now, mind you, it's all cut up into trash bags, wiggling around at this point. But they put the body in there and burn it up. And that is when you discover, at least in the movie, oh crap, what it takes to kill a zombie. At least in this, in this universe, which is to completely destroy the body. Get some of that wolf meat. God knows I earned it. Didn't think there was supposed to be wolves in the desert. Thought it was going to be coyotes. Anyway, so they figure out what it is. Now, here's the fun part. They burn that body. The smoke from the crematorium turns green. And it goes up into the sky. Condenses into some kind of like magical rain cloud. And I say magical because I don't think it was bad weather before that smoke made it into the air. Okay. So it condenses into a rain cloud, and then that rain starts falling. And falls into the nearby, you guessed it, cemetery. So, load of fun with this film, man. They really had a lot of fun with it.
Don't mind.
Just,
I bet your nose is so high in the
just
air
straight
you could
up
drown in a rainstorm. I'd be proud too.
having a
Good
great
job.
time with it. At this point, honestly, first aid bandages. Even though Pistol Pete, well, it's a volume one. Hold on. They degrade 20. I don't know. I'll take the first aid at this point.
Here's what I've got.
Gold nuggets, silver. All right. But like I said, it's a wild ride, and it's a lot of fun because there's some ridiculous, like absolutely over the top, crazy nonsense stuff, followed up by like pretty good, like really good zombies, and it's just fun. It's a fun film that when you turn your brain off at the door, you can just enjoy. And that's kind of hard to find sometimes with movies, especially these days. Sometimes everyone wants everything to just make sense. And like I get that, right? But also sometimes it's nice to just like enjoy what's going on. Not everything has to make sense all the time. Sometimes you can just like enjoy what's happening around you
That came with a
and
full
not
no
worry
money
about
back guarantee.
how silly something is. Like magical smoke that I did read that book, right? Well, now I'm confused, but I got 2 points to spend. So, we're gonna go over here to parkour, put 1 point in. I feel like it's needed at this point. And we're gonna go to health and put 1 in cardio. I for sure need that. Eat a little bit. Drink a little bit. Try and get ourselves back on top of things here. What are you just hanging out here now? Jeez. Go to hell. Where you belong. Swear to God. I think they're just waking up here. Alright. Got a little bit of space cleared. I do not have a means to get rid of this truck. Right now, at least. And that sucks. Lord, that's got a lot of hit points. Mostly because it is straight up an explosion hazard. But time to start thinking about building some sort of small horde base that I can build inside this building, because that's kind of the whole point. Eventually, I need to fix that. Yeah. I don't even have enough room to do a 5x5 without worrying too much. But that's what we're going to do. While I'm at it, I don't know how long I will keep the 5x5, right? But I think might be fun to work off of good old Glock 9 special 5x5 structure and see what I can't build that I think might keep me alive at least a little while. It doesn't have to be great, it just has to be fun. Alright, let's see. Need to take this one up. We're going to put a ramp in. Nope, that is not what I wanted to do. There it is. Okay. So the zombies can run up here. They can turn the corner. And so I'm going to fight them right here. I've got my little area back here. I could make this a little tighter on myself if I wanted to. Give me a little bit of extra protection. But if I protect it too much, they're just going to come in the back. They may try and do anyway. This will give me a little extra room. Ugh, it's a hard one. Alright, let's see. So, just a curiosity, who all's done the 5x5? Because it is, it's a hard challenge. So put that out there. I may not stick to it. I may do a 5x6 just because I don't necessarily have a specific reason to be doing a 5x5. Ooh, okay, that would work. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. Nice little kill box. And what I may do, now that I think about it, I may start with the 5x5 just to see what I can build that's on the 5x5 scale, right? That also has to fit within inside this building, so that's fun as well. And then modify or add to or even build something completely different at some point, who knows? But on a for now type of scale, this should work pretty good. I might actually add a bit of a... That'll give me room to back up, give me room to hide from cops whenever they start coming. Put a roof on this thing. Should be golden. Oh yeah. Gotta put a way into it too, I forgot. We're gonna pull that block up. Come over here, and just because I feel like it might be a good idea, I'm gonna replace that block with a storage crate. There. Now I have access to storage. I can fight through this window, have access to storage. Okay. We're gonna go one more high. I'm going to put my point of entry right there. Okay. Now, let's get a hatch. Wooden hatch for now. I can always upgrade it. Sadly know the problem, and it's annoying. It's a very annoying problem to have. We're gonna put some ladders into the top, like that. The zombies shouldn't get into that. But I should be able to. And then, same thing, ladder. Leading down in. And now, bingo. I can place my hatch where I want it. Stupid. Okay. Bam. There we go. Ground base is a hard sell for me for a couple of reasons, but the main one being the zombies are smart and they will take the path of least resistance to you, and this right here is exactly as strong as this right here. I have to find a way to entice them to want to go here instead of right here. And that's really difficult. But so far as 5x5 challenge goes, this is literally a 5x5 by 5 thing. Yeah, 5x5 by 5. It is not going to stay a 5x5 by 5 for very long, but we're going to see if I can survive the first horde night in it and go from there, because, well, it's fun. But these outer walls will inevitably get at least one extra layer on them, just to make sure I'm enticing them to come to this window as much as possible. So the outside walls will get an extra layer. I will be adding more ramping and stuff to keep them from tearing stuff up. Hopefully they won't go into destroy everything mode very easily. Of course. With me having without the, you know, because they're not falling, so they shouldn't be going into destroy everything mode or anything like that. So we'll see, but I'm going to gather some materials, get ready for nightfall. And I will see you all back here on the flip side of things next week when we continue our Return of the Living Raven series. I'm having a great time. I hope you're all having a great time. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you like, what you don't like, what you think I'm doing wrong, what you think I'm doing absolutely right. I'm here for it. This is Storm Raven signing off. Have a wonderful week, everybody.